What's going on, guys? You know, I can't even believe I'm having to make this video. It's amazing. I'm actually shocked on this one because, you know, if it was me personally, there is no fucking way I could have a panel and let somebody come up there and lie their ass off. And not only do I know they're lying, everybody in their fucking chat knows they're lying, because a lot of them, not everybody, but a lot of them was there. So like when Reese came up on Roy yesterday and was saying, like when Holly said something about what was the Reese thing about Reese making up all the shit, or saying Roy was lying and Roy was trying to pull something, it was Roy's fault of this and that. Roy knows that because Roy was fucking, you know, like, oh, I know they said I don't care, yeah, everybody knows they're liars. And if you go back on Roy's channel right now, if you go back on Roy's channel, and like he's only got a few videos right now, but if you go way back, like I said, most of them has got either Reese in them or something about Reese. And he's like talking about Reese, calling Reese a liar, saying Reese is this, Reese is causing trouble, he's doing all this. But then, like I said, he will sit there and let Reese lie his ass off and make somebody else that literally, I mean, he was making people, letting Reese say all kinds of shit about the people that said that, you know, Roy wasn't lying and, you know, Roy wouldn't lie about what he done, and we remember when it happened. That blows my mind. And another thing, saying shit like oh my God, they're bringing up the money. I didn't ever ask nobody. Dude, nobody brought up money. You did. And I don't even know how you figure this. I mean, you just say shit at this point. And again, nobody in your chat calls you out. I mean, I can't believe that. When Bobby tried to call, you know, he didn't even call you out. He just made a point, which it ain't like Bobby was going at you. Bobby, go back over to the lounge yesterday and look, Bobby's saying shit over there too. Bobby just says what's on his mind. But he said that, and you started talking about, oh, what if I did this showing you crying, Bobby, showing this? Well, Roy, we could do that to you too. There's videos of you doing the same thing. I mean, why would you bring that up with Bobby when he literally just says, like, you know, I can't remember what that one was over, but it was something, it was 100% facts. I remember it because we was all like, fuck yeah, well, you know, Bobby got him there. But instead of you, like, you know, saying, oh yeah, you got a point, Bobby, or I disagree with you and here's why, you have to fucking start saying, like, you know, personal attacks on his ass. Bobby didn't say, you know, Bobby could have came back on you and said, what about the time you cried here? What time you did this? What about the time you did this? What about the time? But he didn't do that, did he? Bobby didn't do that. That's the difference, though. See, you got people who will, they don't care. They don't, if they're mad at somebody, they don't care who they fucking hurt. They don't care who they let lie. Buddy, you think you're going even fucking faster? I can't get over there either. You ain't fucking getting in front of me, you motherfucker. Don't even try it, you stupid fuck. But anyway, see, I had to be someone like Roy driving that car. They think I'm sitting here trying to go down the road. They think they're just going to cut over. Something like Roy would do. Should I punch that car, Roy? Should I punch it? I don't know. I guess that works out very well, does it? But anyway, back to the thing. When Roy's sitting there talking about all the money and shit, like, oh, they're taking money out of my pocket. He says that. He just says it. But, I mean, what the fuck does that even mean? They're taking money out of my... Are you fucking living? They're taking money out of my pocket. Or they're trying to take money out of it. What the fuck are you talking about? See, you say that, and you got a few people in your chat to be like, oh, I know. And what are you all talking about? You guys are as dumb as he is. Okay. This is not even to try to be mean or anything. This is just saying, lady, I'm going to punch your car. That's all they are. You keep fucking around, I'm punching your car. I guess you found a little exit there. But anyway, Roy, what the fuck's we talking about for that fucking lady pulled that shit? See, if people like that mess you up, I know it's like the dog and the squirrel thing. Oh yeah, we're talking about the shit people will say to fucking just because they, you know, they don't like other people, right? Well, like, let's go back to the money thing real quick, so we got to get to that. Here's the thing. You said that we're taking money out of your pockets, but if you'll go back to your video not very long ago, you'll see that even though the numbers don't matter, you said the numbers don't matter to you, or they don't matter, you don't care who's in there. But when you have big numbers, like when Torp was there the other day, when Torp was on your panel, you had, you know, you said it a few times, that you had 61 people in there. And you said that, you know, several times. And, you know, the like button don't matter, but hit the like button and shit like that. I mean, at this point, Roy, just fucking admit it. Because, I mean, people, it's an inside joke. People are joking with you. And just, it doesn't matter. You're on YouTube, of course you care about views. But you'll say you don't. And here's the thing, when I say that, because I know when I say what I'm fixing to say next, if Roy sees this or he ever someone says it, he'll say that, I don't care about the views. But Roy, go back about a couple weeks ago when you did a stream, right? You opened the stream up. You had gave a title more or less like you were going to talk about drama. Motherfucker. You son of a fucking bitch. What the fuck is wrong with these fucking people? Anyway, but you did that, and you had, you started talking about fucking frogs and centipedes, fucking spiders or some shit, and you went down to like 10 or 11 people. I think one time it went like down to 7. But it came back to, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Fucking Kentuckian. Is that goddamn Torp? And your motherfuckers. Anyway, you went down to like 7 people. And that's because you were talking about that. Now, if you say you hate the drama, you can't stand the drama and all that bullshit. Well, see, that's the thing. If that was true, you would never talk about it. But you, like I said, you can go to your channel right now and you can go back, and that's all you fucking talk about is drama. And it brings the people around. Now, if you wanted to do the mine exploration, flashlight, lamps up asses, whatever the fuck you wanted to do, you could do that and you could cultivate that audience. But you know what you'd have to do? You'd have to stop talking about the drama. So it would go down to that 7, 8, 9, 10 people for a while. But then those viewers would come, right? They would finally come over. But the thing is, you don't want to do that. You don't want to, you know that drama sells. Because like I said, the other day, you ain't dumb. You noticed that. You was going for like 40 or 50 people when you first got on there. And you had, I can't remember the title you had put it, but it was like a clickbait type title, like you was going to talk about drama. But then when you came in there, you started, not talking about drama. That's when you started talking about the goddamn frogs and the centipedes and other shit. People was like, oh, fuck this, they left. Now, a couple people stayed because they, they know you, they know drama's going to happen. I mean, fuck, you probably ended up arguing with the spiders or the frogs. But the thing about it is, you know that too, though. You see that, so that's why you do the drama. And, like, they can't keep my name out of their mouth. Hey, Roy, let me tell you this, buddy. You can't talk about somebody and let somebody come up in your panel like Reese, lie their ass off, block the person who had come in your chat and was just saying like, Reese, I mean, you blocked me, Roy. You blocked me. I got the screenshot of this, Roy. You blocked me because I said, Roy, why are you letting him lie like this? Why are you not calling him out on this? Instead of just saying, oh, I should do the right thing. And yeah, that is right. Jade is telling the truth on this one, so I should call out Reese. You didn't do that. You blocked me. Then when Holly was sitting there asking, she had misheard and said it was a video and it was a live. But she had misheard that. And when she said video, you can even go back and look at your face. Well, you private it, motherfucker. That's what, but I'm private it because they can look at your face. You even have this like little smirk little thing on your face because you're lying. He was like, I don't know what video they're talking about, because you knew it wasn't a video, it was a live. So that way, if you were called out, you could be like, oh, well, no, he said video. I thought he said video. Hell, he didn't say nothing about no live. Dude, that shit, that might work in kindergarten. It don't work for fucking adults. Like I said, there was 3 or 4 people in that chat that was on or in Hector's chat the day that Reese came up there saying all that shit. Not only that, they were there the next day when you came up there laughing and going on with the people. I mean, the dude, like I said, go back on your channel and look at all the shit Reese has done to you. And it's not me saying it, it's you fucking saying it. You have got him tagged in several things. You're always up there saying, Reese do this, Reese prove this, Reese do this. And, close to 2 years later from the videos, you are still letting the people who fuck you over lie their ass off on your channel about people who try to take it. See, you got, I should title this like Satire Friends. Goddamn, 28 miles, fuck you. But, I should, it's like, character friends or satire friends. Reason being, think about that real hard. You got people like, on YouTube, you get to know people. Say, there's only like 2 people that I, talk to, right? And both of them, damn good people, real friends. I consider them real fucking friends. And the thing about both of them, they're not characters. Because even though, maybe like, offline, you might, learn a little more about this and that. They might put a little bit more out there, right? But if any of you all talk to you like Flex or Thunder off of here, you would see they're the same motherfucker you see when they're on a stream. They don't change. They're not, they're not saying, oh, I'm doing YouTube for show. It's not this. It's not real. Because the people who say that, oh, YouTube's not real. It's not real. It's just, I don't take it serious. But they do. Even Bobby, I seen you say that yesterday. You don't take it serious. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Because if you didn't take it serious, you would never get mad. You wouldn't worry about where you typed. You wouldn't do a lot of other shit. So you do take it seriously. It's just certain parts. And, you know, it's the people who say they don't take it serious is the ones that, fuck, I'm not doing that either. But, you know, like Roy saying, you know, like he don't care about views. He don't care about this. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why he says that shit, to be honest. I mean, I don't know if he's embarrassed by it. I don't know why he would be. I mean, you're on fucking YouTube. You know, you're doing shit. You're saying you bought lights for your viewers, which I have no fucking idea what that means. But if you're doing that, you're admitting that you did it for your viewers, so, you know, you would get more viewers, so you get more views. Then the money thing, taking money out of your pocket, that's saying, you know, the only way you can mean that is that we were costing you viewers. But then you even alluded to, because you had to private some of your shit when you private it. I mean, dude, for one, if you private your shit, it's something you don't want people to see. None of my videos are private. I've deleted one video. That's the one I did about you. It didn't even mention you all that much. It just said that I knew you wasn't lying. You know, I'd remember when that happened, and Reese was lying about you, and Reese was just making up shit. But when you started all that, I deleted that video, then I put out the fuck you and your entire chat video. But that's the thing, I don't know, man. You amaze me with that. I couldn't believe when, I mean, that was one of those things, like, you expect certain shit from people, but when you seen Reese up there just lying his fucking ass off, and you can look at Roy. You can look at Roy and know Roy knew what was going on. He thinks it's some kind of joke. He thinks it's funny. No, dude, that just shows who you really are. Any person that would do that can't be fucking trusted for nothing. Because like I just said, you know, people are the same on YouTube or off of YouTube. You know, if you got people who, like, you say, oh, you know, I met them off of YouTube, they're different. They're different people off of YouTube. No, they're not. No, they're not. You met them and they were on their best behavior. Like when you met Cherry Bobby, he was on his best behavior for that day or so. And you just happen to see him. But the one that you see for the last years and years, every day on YouTube, the shit he causes, the shit he does, the stuff he tries to put out there, that's the real Cherry. That's the real person. It's not a character. That's him. If the real person, you know, if he was saying he was a character and it was all for fun, it's just for this, every time he done something, he caused a lot of fucking trouble or he caused someone pain, he would stop. He'd be like, oh, fuck, I went too far. But he can't do that. Because, like, you know, the Flex's birthday, you know, he literally said when he leaves YouTube, he's got everybody's information and his swan song is going to be doxing everyone. I mean, is that a good person, Bobby? Is that a good person that would say that and do that? And I know you might say, well, no, I don't agree with that. I would tell him that. That's the thing, dude. There is nothing with him to agree with or disagree with. Everything that motherfucker does is bad. He's never, oh, you motherfucker, I didn't take that. But, it's, I don't know. If you have to keep making, if you got a friend on YouTube and you got to keep making fucking excuses, right? You got to keep, oh, he's like this in person, or, you know, he's not this. Oh, he's just joking. Oh, that's just how he is. That's just how he is. If you have to keep saying that and taking up for somebody, I mean, that should tell you something, right? It should tell you that you need to pick better friends. Because like I said, Thunder and Flex, they're the same exact motherfucker that you see on the streams. They, you know, they don't change themselves. They don't get on, you know, act like this or that. They don't try to make people think one way on YouTube and, you know, in other ways. I don't know. It just amazes me kind of that you would, is this fucking road closing now? Better have that little, yeah, they got it. But, it amazes me that people would believe that people would believe that somebody would be like, you know, I mean, it'd be different if it was a one-time thing and it was a drama community, such as drama as in acting, like acting. If this was an acting community and somebody was saying shit like, you know, doing like little plays and skits and shit, you could say, yeah, this person's a fucking, you know, this is just all an act. It's not real. But when they're doing the shit they're doing and it's fucking, hurting people, it's doxing people, it's doing shit that people don't like, it's just coming around. See, if we all go back to all this again, you pull out in front of me, then you stop right in fucking front of me, God damn it, I'm telling you right, man, it's, anyway, but if you go back to the start of all this shit, because, you know, a lot of people talk about, you know, the drama, like, you know, well, you're in the drama, that's why it started, that's how, you know, you feed into the drama. Well, the thing about it was, the drama just came to us because Cherry didn't like Thunder. He got to a point where Thunder wouldn't, like I said, Thunder wouldn't bow down to him. See, when I first met Thunder, and everybody, nobody had it wasn't that they had nothing against Thunder. Everybody liked Thunder. Everybody. I never seen one person didn't like him. Maybe not Eli, but which Thunder was pretty slick on that. I thought Thunder was like some kind of hacker at first because he, changed channels. And he kept the same avatar and the same channel name. I thought, man, this guy's a genius. I didn't know you just had to change your name after the channel. But anyway, but I when I first met Thunder, I figured he was like a young guy, you know what I'm saying? Like some young guy. But then when you see him, you see, so he's in a camper. So I'm thinking it's maybe a retired guy, maybe on Social Security, maybe something like that, a single bachelor, and he's living in that camper, traveling around. It's cool, right? So then over time, little things coming out. He's not bragging about nothing. I mean, fuck. I mean, and I'm not saying that, but some people think, oh, Thunder's doing this to show off, and dude, he could really fucking show off if he wanted to. He just ain't done it. Trust me, you don't know half. But my point of it is, little things starts coming out about him, and because he's not a gig worker, and he's here to fucking, I have no fucking idea. I don't know how people could even believe that. I mean, like when he was telling Trout and, Bobby was there that day and Eric and all them that, we don't know why Thunder's here. We don't know why he's here. What the fuck does that even mean? I mean, did you ever ask yourself, like, why would anybody send somebody to the gig? I mean, our biggest channels that, have people that actually go to lives and shit, or, you might as well say type in chats and stuff. Maybe they get what, maybe 100, and that's maybe 1 or 2 people, in a live. Most of them get between like 30, 40, 50. So, I mean, who in the fuck would try to manipulate? It don't make much sense, does it? But I don't know, you all didn't think that one through. But because Cherry didn't like Thunder, he went around to every single person and he would say little things here and there. Whatever he knew that could get them, he would do it. Like, it would be like, oh, I've known you for so long, like with Trout. Or with Bobby, like, oh my God, we had a picnic in the park and I touched your wieners. I don't know what the fuck he done. I don't know, Bobby. I don't know. Allegedly. But, shit like that. And he would use it against you, right? So then all of a sudden, it wasn't that people didn't like Thunder. It was like they were scared to say hi to him, because when they said hi to Thunder or something like that, some places, they would catch hell from Cherry. They would get little fucking, let's see, we gotta go this way. But they would get little fucking, I don't know why the fuck, is there a wreck on the interstate or something? But, like I said, they would get like pushback from Cherry if they even said hi, or if they said fucking, if Thunder said hi to them first. Now, some people would do it if they was like some places, they would think, but if Cherry done something, over time it got to where they wouldn't even fucking say hi to Thunder. Because it wasn't they didn't like Thunder, because, I mean, anybody, I challenge you, tell me why. Tell me one thing Thunder has ever fucking done to not just, content creator people. I mean, anybody. Name something he has done to make someone not like him. The only thing that anybody can say is his political views, because some people don't like that. But, I'm sure people on his side don't like our political views, right? And Thunder served in the military. He's got every fucking right to vote for who in the fuck he wants to. If he wants to vote for the wrong guy, you vote for the wrong guy, Thunder. It's all right, buddy. I support you voting for the wrong person or the wrong girl. Hell, it might change again before election. I don't know. They keep fucking switching them out like goddamn pitch hitters or something. But anyway, like I said, it got down to the point where Cherry tried his best to fucking cancel Thunder. Now, not many people fell for that, but some people did. Some people to this day, they, you can kind of see, just very, very few now. But if Thunder says, what's up or something, they might say a little something. But they try their best not to do it. But see, because they know, even though Cherry says he's gone, he's watching, because, he came back the other day and said that he was going to be gone for 30 days. He's not supposed to be here for 30. And the way he said that, too, it shows how fucking stupid he is. He goes, I'm not supposed to be here for 30 days. I'm here now, but I ain't supposed to be here for 30 days. And it's like, what the fuck? Then that's when he says, he's like, no. I said I wasn't going to be here for 30 days. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? You tell yourself you're not supposed to be here and it's a fucking self, man? I mean, no, dude, you don't want to be here for 30 days. But you're here because when you was on that panel, you had been gone less than a week, but you was speaking on stuff. Wow, pipe motherfucker. But then you was speaking on shit that happened all that week. So, I mean, I don't know. And people never call you out, just like with Roy in that chat. When Reese is up there lying his ass off, the people in that fucking chat, and Roy, it wasn't just Reese lying. You lied. You flat out fucking lied. When you said, I don't know what video, you must say, no, there wasn't a video, it was alive. Nah, see, that's kindergarten shit. When you start trying to act like that, but you knew what the fuck people was talking about. So when you start doing that, and you start selective, you know, like that's, you know, I'm a little truth here, a little truth there. Oh no, she didn't say video, or she didn't say live, she said video, so that don't count. No, and it's a joke to you. Dude, it's like that all the fucking time with you. You can, like I said, people go on his channel, go back and watch. He's always fucking arguing with somebody, and he knows why he does it. Because it fucking, well, for one, he's just an angry motherfucker. But the reason he does it and keeps continuing to do it is, when you're arguing with somebody, it brings viewers. The people who's in your chat are always saying, oh my God, they can't keep talking about you, they can't. Motherfucker, you do understand they're in a fucking chat with the guy talking about the other people. Hey Roy, I've told you on this challenge, you won't do this because for one, you can't. You're not physically capable of doing this. But for two, you know what happened. I've said it. Why don't you, for 30 days, mention zero drama? Don't you see your excuse? I'm on drama. You're saying shit like, I'm just, you know, defending myself. I'm just, you know, they say shit about me. I'm just, you know, setting the record straight. I'm just telling the truth. Hey, Roy, that's what everybody's excuse for drama is. Everybody is, somebody says something. Somebody said, you're not fucking special. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, you know, you'll sit there and say, oh, Flex is doing, like them picture things. Hey, Flex, if you hear this, man, seriously, put a picture of me fucking, put a picture of me fucking Thunder. Not Thunder fucking me. I want to be the pitcher, not the catcher. But, and I don't think I should have to fuck an elephant if he can fuck a donkey. That's not fair. Elephants are bigger and they could back up and could get hurt. But you do whatever you want to. But my point of it is, there's nothing wrong with that. He was joking. And Roy, here's the thing about Flex. Because you guys known Flex, a lot of y'all known Flex longer than I have. We're going to get to that in a minute too, because a lot of people, like I've seen, like Jackie acts like, you know, her being in a chat somewhere, or her being in it, she thinks she's in a community. Jackie, I'm telling you, go. I mean, like Pedro, like I said, his channels, you can listen to him mention my other channel name, and you know, you all know my name because fucking Cherry, you know, got doxed, or let me get doxed on his channel. But the thing about it is, you all act like, you know, if someone's got 6 months, which you don't. But even if you did, who gives a fuck? The only time you come around, Jackie, when there's drama, when there's shit, you don't ever. Used to, you probably did. But now, I mean, you have admitted that you love when Cherry does shit. It's like you was calling Torp a drunk. You, Jackie, was calling Torp a drunk. When I've never seen you go a day in a chat without talking about drinking. The last thing I remember you saying is you ate some chicken wings and drank a box of wine. But then you'll make fun of Torp drinking and saying stuff about him. I mean, you know, rocks in a glass house kind of thing. I don't know. You shouldn't do that. But that's my thing. But I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's people will sit in that chat and sit there and talk about how bad other channels are about. There's only a couple of them, but they'll say that shit, and it's like people see that they you know, they see that and they read it. They know it goes both ways. That's like me saying this. That would be like if somebody else came back at me and said something or something on this, and I said, oh no, I wasn't doing drama, I was just responding. Well, that's what they're doing. They're responding to this. So I mean, I can't fault anybody for that, right? But this video is, it's responding to bullshit. See, this is, I mean, what I'm saying right now is 100% fact. Reese went on fucking Hector's. He said Roy was full of shit. It was Roy's fault it happened. Roy was trying to pull something to sit at home and get money, workman's comp and all this. Roy, 2 weeks prior to that, had been on Flex's Lounge. Go back and see it. It's there. And you'll see Roy saying nobody ever sticks up for him. Nobody ever sticks up for him. So when I made a video, I brought up a little part about that, like Roy wouldn't lie. You know, I remember when Roy was talking about that. See, there's a thing I got wrong, because the lady had left. I guess she did come back that day too. I don't know. I don't give a fuck, to be honest. I mean, he told me not to worry about it. I ain't fucking worried about it. And nobody wants to see nothing happen to nobody. But what I'm saying is, I guess she came back like a week later or something. And that don't matter. All I was saying was the story Reese was telling was bullshit. My whole point was what Reese was saying was bullshit. Reese was making up shit, saying that kind of stuff. Nobody cared. They sat there. Roy didn't even give a fuck. Roy even told him the next day, he's like, oh, I don't care if you're talking about it. You're lying, but at least you make it funny. Haha. What a dick. I mean, dude, people see where they stand with you. Them little looks you give them away. Like, if you, like I said, if you have to delete your lives because you're embarrassed of what you said. You know people's going to clip it and show your line and show the video. You know people's probably already got that too. Plus they got the one with, you know, Reese saying and you up there the next day. That'll make for a good video, because I'm telling you, that's fucking, I mean, how can you get out of that one? How do you lie that fucking bad? And how do you even do that and come back and sit there and call yourself real talk? Everybody there knew you was lying. Even the people in your chat that was kind of not calling you out, they knew you were fucking, they're not dumb, Roy. They were there when it happened. How do you come back and look at that and knowing you lied your ass off, you let a guy that you've been going at for years lie his ass off on your channel, and then you delete it because people's calling you out. You went over to the lounge after you quit, you heard us talking about it, you're like, oh shit, yeah, they could really call me out on this one. We don't need the video to call you out. Everybody, like I said, the people in your chat was there. If they're that fucking stupid that they're going to let you sit there and let Reese lie and sit there and lie with Reese and be like, oh, I don't know what video they're talking. Yeah, you fucking do. But if you know, if them people are doing that, Roy, that's that core audience. That's that maybe 2 or 3, which they ain't there, because go back to that one, Jackie and all of them. No, when you stopped talking about drama that day, when they seen you went, they was all gone. They were gone. They were there to hear you talk shit. And like I said, you got a 30-day challenge, Roy. Here it is. Don't mention nobody's fucking name, no matter what they say. 'Cause like you said, who cares? If it don't affect your life, why should you care, right? So if someone's talking about it, doesn't affect your life. I mean, so for 30 days, don't mention nobody's name. Don't say one fucking word, and see if everybody finally keeps their name out of your mouth. I guarantee it. What it is, Roy, you put your name in their mouth, and when you do shit like you just done, when you lie your ass off and make people like look like they're doing the wrong thing and look back, fuck yeah, they're gonna bring up your name, because they're fucking, I mean, what do you think? People's gonna be like, oh yeah, let Roy lie about me, haha, I don't care. Roy don't like his name mentioned, so, you know, I'll let Roy say shit about me, but I won't say nothing back because Roy doesn't like, I don't give a fuck what you like, fuck you, Roy. I mean, the point of it is, dude, anybody that would fucking lie on somebody that they even considered a friend. I mean, forget me. Look at Flex. You was saying Flex has backstabbed you. Flex has done. What the fuck is he ever? You might say that in one video, but Roy, Flex fucking begged you. Flex was telling you was lying and saying Flex was lying. Flex was like, Roy, I got that. He gave you like 3 or 4 fucking chances. Then Flex did put that up there. You seen it. You came to the lounge. What did Flex do? He took it down. But he done it just to prove, because you was calling Flex a liar. Imagine somebody calling you a liar, and they know, and because they know because you keep telling them, like, hey, I got the proof. I got the proof. And all you done was still call them a liar. Finally, Flex like, fuck this, because, you know, he sees the people in the chat. He sees them talking shit. Flex is like, fuck it, I'll just call it out. He put it out there. You came over, Flex took it down. The point of it is, if you would have just not even talked about it, because that's what you say, you know, if it don't affect your life, so why would you even talk about it? If you didn't, he would have never put that up there. But when you're calling somebody a liar, it's just like this. I hope Red's got this. I hope Heidi finds it. So that way, you're like, well, why do you care? Because I'm not a liar, Roy. I wouldn't lie about that. And when I put this up there and show it, it'll be like, oh, I don't care, I don't care. You know, yeah, but people know what you are. You're a fucking liar. So, and the sad part is, Roy, you know it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And, you know, you might come out now because you know that, you know, it's going to come out. You might say, oh, I don't really care. That's what I'm saying. I don't care. But the thing about it is, people will understand now. When you say something, that's why I like the Serb shit. You're like, why do you care about that? And saying the Serb thing, last thing, you're like, oh, they got mad because I wouldn't agree with them on this. No one gave a fuck about that, Roy. We told you we didn't give a fuck what you believed. You would come in Flexes in the chat and be like, oh my God, why are you guys talking about? Then you would come up on panel. So finally what I just fucking told you, like, he was like, why do you care? I was like, we just do. He's like, why? I'm like, we do. If you don't, it's fine. He finally agreed. But for days he would come over saying that shit. But no one ever said a word to him. We didn't give a fuck what he believed. But that's the thing. If people lie that bad and they're like, you know, like with Flex, look what happened. I mean, people. There was a chick the other day still said that Flex was mocking Serbs. That situation didn't fucking happen, dumbass. You can't mock something that didn't happen. That's why you call it out. So they can't do this shit again. You know, they can't just keep doing it. That's like this with the Reese thing. Everybody knows that happened. Hell, it wouldn't shock me if Cherry don't put that out there under a different name, because Cherry's one of them guys, he loves drama. At least he fucking admits it. I mean, Torp admits it. I don't know. I guess Torp was trying to, you know, you was being kind of friendly that day. You kind of threw Torp off. But I mean, that's the thing. I mean, if you would have lied your ass off about Torp and Torp would have seen it, that debate would have been a little bit different, because he would have had, you know, anger and he would have went a little bit harder. But see, there was no anger there. You hadn't been saying much, but you know, it don't take Roy long to fucking say nothing. I gotta go pick this shit up. Roy, you fucking surprise me. You really do, man. It's amazing. Like I said, I can't believe you would say all that shit. You know, talking about flex backstabbing, we're taking money out of your pocket. When, I mean, then, oh my God, they're bringing up money. No, dude, you bring up everything. No one brings up nothing. The viewers, I'm not bringing up the viewers. You are. You're saying, oh, we had 61 people, but it was because it was about drama. Torp came there. Everybody knew it was going to be about drama. They came. Do one, and, you know, maybe once or twice there might be some people there. But if you did it and you didn't talk about drama for 30 days, and you know, your views would go way down, but they might go back up. You would find that type of audience. But to get that type of audience, you got to stop doing the shit you say you don't do. Roy, you fucking amaze me. I want to say, Roy, go fuck yourself instead of Cherry today. Cherry, you get a day off. Roy, go fuck yourself. Y'all have a good one.